So this video is kind of like a summary of what happened last night. I don't know if you guys remember me going to prison for 99 months. Well, I'm making a video about it because I need to show about some things. Well, my tenure was in the LSPD, and been going through training for like 12 hours each time, and climbing the ranks up to like uh, deputy chief of police or whatever. So I mean, like it honestly, this video is gonna be at least like 5 minutes long. So buckle up, get some popcorn, get ready, take some notes down. Let's do this. So where do we start? Well, 5M. More importantly, the LSPD. Now, when you RP, right, as a cop, like there's things that you should know to do, right? Like there's things that should be taught to you, and if you're not being taught those things, then you need to like go to your superiors and say, I'm not being taught how to breach and clear, or like make my presence known, or call for additionals, or all these different things that I need to know. I don't know, right? Like my partner, like I don't know about what this is, and what this is, right? Like I apply for this cop uniform, but if I only get like an hour of training, I don't know the rest of it, right? I'm just kind of like doing it by the balls of by the edge of my pants, right? So just for hindsight, this is what happened.
Now I'm bleeding.
Shut up!
Now I'm
Everybody
bleeding.
Shut up! Hey,
The cops are here. The
everybody
cops
shut
are
up!
here.
Cops are here.
Oh, bet. Say less.
Oh,
Hands, all of you.
Hands.
We got like 5 guys back here. I need assistance.
Hands.
Hands.
For
All of you,
fucking
hold on,
what?
hold on. Whoa, what's going on?
Hands.
Wait, what happened?
You're being
Walk in
detained
there.
at this time, alright? You're not
For
being
what?
arrested, you're just being detained. Walk in the room.
Can I go
Get
into
into
my
the
car
staff
room
only
to make
room.
sure? Okay, I'll go
No,
right here.
you may not. No, you're.
Yeah, I'm reporting this.
Right here is when this should have happened in real life. This happens.
Brandon, come to the door!
But this happened. We didn't know he was here, and and this is what he said in one of my recordings was,
You called a god in because you said I wasn't supposed to arrest you, yet I had shots fired in the building, and I walked in and you had a pistol in your hand.
that I'm
We had
hearing.
We came in the front and the back at the same time to get you
Like-
off guard. Well, did I not catch you off guard, right? You had no idea I was behind you when I came in the front and you guys were looking at the back, and I told you to put your hands up and you tried to run through the front.
Which is absolutely wrong, right? First off, in American law, police have to make the presence known. All right, before you storm a place, you need a warrant, right? You need a warrant, right? You can't just walk into a place and assume, right? But I mean, like, if it's something serious and that warrant gets flown out the window, or they get a warrant really fast. Obviously, we don't have a circuit judge here, or we don't have a judge here that can give you a warrant. So, but they gotta act fast, and I understand that. But like, not to like make your presence known is the most like, I don't know. It's something that just bothers me a lot. Being a cop in like bigger servers, it tends to come out that like a lot of people think that cops are just like, oh, I'm gonna pull you over, I'm gonna give you a ticket, or I'm gonna come in and try to squash some gang violence and stuff like that, right? No, it's actually protecting and serving, right? But it's also protecting and serving your own life, right? Because if you come into that building and start clearing the building, and there's some guy sitting in the corner with a shotgun and he shoots you and your partner, yeah, like, that's kind of stupid, right? And there's like, if there's 5 of you at the police station and you guys still go to the one call, like, you gotta play this thing out, right? Like, even though there's a whole lot of people on the server, there's only 5 of you, you gotta make sure that you're like responding to that call with due diligence, right? You coming up and you putting your sirens on, and you coming up to us and saying, hey, like, we heard shots, like, what's going on, right? Like, everything okay? And we would say, oh yeah, everything's fine, we just had an accidental discharge of a weapon on our property, and that would be all fine, right? But instead, this happened. Now, in my defense, I was pretty pissed. I was really pissed. I was like really mad. I was livid. Because of the fact that it wasn't also like just being like jumped down upon like that. I don't really care about losing a pistol, which I can get like with the amount of cash that I'm pushing through, and that's off RP, right? What pisses me off the most is that I got sent to jail for 99 months, which is an hour and 30 minutes. This is the kind of the screenshot I had of like when I first started. So it was like absolutely ridiculous being sent there. And the reason why is because because I was fail RPing.
Well, some of them cooperated. Some of them sit in silence for the whole entire time and got pissed off and called a god and wanted to sit there in silence and didn't say another word. When we asked you your name 10 times, you didn't want to respond. Every time we asked you a question, you just sat there and walked around in circles.
Oh, did he not give you guys his name or whatever? Is that why you guys sent him?
But you guys fingerprinted me. You guys should have my name.
That's not how it works, man.
That's not how it works.
Not how it works.
Failure to identify.
So you guys sent me to prison for 99 months?
I'm not the one that sent you. Don't say you.
I mean, to be honest, like it's just like fail RP, dude. To not just want to give us your name just because you're mad that we are.
I didn't like, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's why I do that too, bro. Like, I would have sentenced someone extra 30 months if they don't want to send me their name or whatever. Like, get out of my face. If you don't want to role play correctly, then you're not gonna get like reductions or nothing
My
like
bad.
that. You know what I'm saying?
You good?
As police officers, you don't take the server into your own hands. It's not your concern to take the server into your own hands. If people are VDMing and you give them a time of 999 months, it's kind of a piece of shit thing to do. Let the mods do their jobs, right? Like, let mods deal with it and put a report in, right? That's why Discord's there. That's how you put a report in with your clip and people get dealt with. I don't know how many times I've reported some kid for VDMing me or combat logging, or anything like that, right? Like, they get instantly banned if I put a report in, right? And it may take a while, but that person will be found and he will be banned. There's 160 people on the server at peak hours, and there's only maybe, 5-6 mods on. So it's like, they split the workload, and if they're not responding to your reports, then, make a ticket, right? Like, And I admit at this part that I was being a dick for a reason, because I wanted like an admin here, right? Like, I needed an admin to my situation. It's like, man, you gotta wait, right? Like, you can't just jump the gun like that, right? Those are holding cells for a reason. I'm in fucking handcuffs, right? I'm in handcuffs. What am I gonna do? Escape? Do something? Like, just do /report space this person is arrested and he's fail RPing, and an admin come and deal with it, right? And I was waiting for it. I wasn't baiting them to do it. I wanted them to do it, right? I wanted them to have an actual legitimate conversation with me with the admin on. But instead, instead of doing that, they ignored me and then they sent me to jail. Right, so it honestly, like, they took the law into their quite literally. They took their policing powers into like a considerable amount of offense, and they arrested me for it. So the last thing I want to address is Hunter's profile. Now, you go to his profile, and he was last live 5 hours ago, but he deleted the VOD of him last night. Like, obviously, he deleted the VOD on his Twitch for some reason, right? So, I didn't delete my side of the story, right? And then he deleted his side of the story, so he wouldn't get caught for him fucking sending me to jail for fail RPing. So he deleted his side of the VOD, and then when I questioned this about it, when I questioned them about, sending me to jail for 99 months, I was curious of why they did it. I wanted to hear them, right? So when I checked it out, as soon as I got offline and he got offline, I didn't see the VOD anymore. I was watching it and I refreshed the page and the VOD was gone. I was like, are you kidding me? So I go to his main page and he deletes the VOD. Like for me, I don't delete anything, right? I've never deleted a VOD, whatsoever. Everyone could watch my videos. Everyone could watch my videos. There's no I don't hide my my videos from everyone, right? I don't hide it. All my videos are up on my page still. When you delete your video, you diminish your your proof. right? And I know for a fact that like if I were to like go talk to him about it, like he would like raise his when I went to go talk to him about it, he raised his voice at me. Right, I was just asking him like, why'd you guys send me to jail for 99 months? And his legitimate answer was, you were there for 30 minutes. I said I was making a report, right, about this, right? Like I wanted to make sure that like what you guys did was well in parameter, right? And they're like, oh, it was. He was like, it was. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. I don't want to like blast anyone. Like, you know, obviously this is again like this is just a fucking video game. This isn't like a real life. I don't care about like, you know, who goes to like prison or anything like that. But like, you know, when you have like again like a lot of people watching you play GTA 5 and like, you know, you're just staring at an empty wall and stuff like that, it raises the case of like, you know, what am I supposed to do, right? Like I'm not using my stature to like get out of prison. I'm just trying to like have a normal conversation with you. And if you can't have a normal conversation with me, then there's something seriously wrong with you. And you know what? And this guy put it perfectly.
Just a second, Evans. You know, I really don't know how that badge stays on because it's pinned to slide.
Also, go check out LucidRP. All right, this isn't like a thing that I always say, but go check them out. All right, the server's fun, everything's fun. The owner and staff are fine. It's just going through like a beta stage. So honestly, like my views at this moment are like null and void when the final product comes out, and the final product looks absolutely stunning. So you guys need to come check it out.